Dear Robin, I would like to invite you to an intimate event on Tuesday the 3rd of October, launching our newest activity at the Goodwood Motor Circuit. The Revival Racing experience will give you the chance to get behind the wheel of a classic saloon, GT or sports car and feel what it's like to race around the historic circuit, just like the St. Mary's Trophy at the Goodwood Revival itself. Well, that sounds good to begin with, doesn't it? Much like the Revival, you can expect a fully immersive and memorable experience. Before driving, you will be welcomed to the Jackie Stewart Pavilion for a fabulous lunch, surrounded by 60s inspired interiors. After lunch, you will get behind the wheel of several cars in the fleet, none of which have ABS or traction control. Your skills will be put to the test as you drive these straight-back cars as hard as you dare. We would very much like you to join us on Tuesday the 3rd of October to experience Goodwood in a completely new but old way. Do hope you can be with us. Kind regards, Charles March. Well, this is one of those moments in life where you just can't say no, no matter the cost. So I went there on Tuesday the 3rd of October and this is what happened. Good morning, it is 11 AM and I am walking around what seems to be an empty paddock at Goodwood. Now you might be wondering, why are you here? And I'm here because I'm invited for the Goodwood Revival Racing Experience, which is basically they invite people. This is the first time that they organize this event. So they're basically inviting people to drive around the Goodwood Motor Racing Circuit in classic cars. And I'll show you the classic cars in a minute because they are pretty amazing. There's an Alfa GTV, Porsche 912, Ford Falcon and so on. There are 8 cars and I'll probably be driving 4 of them, so it'll be a very interesting day and I'll be very happy to take you guys along. And as you can see here, the paddock is just plain empty, which is a pretty special sight here at Goodwood. Just amazing to be here on this sunny day. So it wasn't actually the first time that they did this event, it was actually the 16th time or something like that. But it was the first time that they did it for press. But normally this is a B2B event, this is business to business. It's Goodwood saying like, hey, we have this circuit, it's there all year round. Why don't we give people a chance to drive around it in cars that we provide, we being Goodwood of course. And what they have now is a complete, fully equipped team building experience that companies can hire and that companies can buy like a full package, and they can then, with like up to 20 colleagues I think, go to Goodwood and drive these classic cars around the circuit. And for example, you would go there in the morning, have a meeting, then have the fabulous lunch that I was talking about earlier, and then in the afternoon you would have the experience with the classic cars on the circuit. And I have to say the quality of everything was immensely good, it was amazing. I think the food was freshly made right there at the circuit, and everything else was just organized very well, and you could see that everyone knew what they were doing, and it was a truly unique experience. And I think that it is a truly unique thing to do as a team building event as well, because normally you go paintballing or you go karting, but those things are nothing compared to what Goodwood has to offer right now. So yeah, if you ever think about doing something fun with your colleagues, do give Goodwood a call. So the event officially starts at 12 and it's now 11 o'clock, which means that we've got an hour to just walk around for a little bit and explore the place. But it's just, it looks like it's abandoned. I mean, it's obviously maintained very well because it's Goodwood, but yeah, it's amazing. And I'm like on top of the paddocks now, and I've got a very good look or view here on the cars that we'll be driving, and I'll show them to you in a minute. Let's go and take a look. So if you were here to drive 4 of the 8 cars that I just showed you, which 4 cars would you pick to drive with around the Goodwood circuit? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm really interested to see what your thoughts are on that list. So what you just saw was basically the view that you have when you're enjoying your lunch at the Goodwood Jackie Stewart Pavilion. And those are the cars that you're actually going to race when you're there. So it's just so nice to have a quiet moment enjoying some quality homemade food, at least that's what it tastes like. And at that moment they are just putting the cars up at the starting grid, and you can just enjoy them in all their glory, and no one else is walking around them. You can just see them and, as I said, enjoy them just in silence. And at that point you are given a little bit more information about Goodwood as a circuit, how it came to be, the airfield and everything, and everything is like really fun, and you get like a good combination of like good jokes that people provide and also very well pieces of information about the cars and the circuit. So enough about the event itself right now. Let's take a look at what it was like to drive these cars, because they did equip these cars with 360 cameras and they gave you the footage home with you so you could enjoy them when you came home. And that really makes the experience a bit longer, or last a bit longer at least. So when I came home I could enjoy these moments that I spent in the cars, and I'll show you 2 of them right now, the Porsche 912 and then a BMW 1800 Ti. So let's take a look at that.
Track, Robin. Use 3rd and 4th most of the time. Yeah. You might need 2nd for the chicane, but you don't need it. If you carry enough speed through the chicane, actually 3rd is fine. Okay. Cool, we'll try it. So out of that one, that's it, into your sort of first gear if you like. Perfect. Into 2nd. Lovely. And then 3rd gear for this one, absolutely no problem at all. It's quite a fast corner this one, Robin, so what we'll do is we'll go up into 3rd, because you'll run out of revs halfway through, because you just accelerate all the way through the exit of this. So it's the 2nd apex, power on all the way through this 2nd apex. Lovely, run out towards that green arrow, nothing behind us at all, buddy, we're good. Lovely. So when you're ready up into top, into 4th, go for it, up into 4th before you turn in, and just drive it all the way through this corner in 4. Such a fast corner, you can drive it almost flat out. Good. Staying in top, heading out wide, and then as you go from the right, go left as you brake in a straight line, down change, and then drive it to the apex. That's it, lovely. Then we're looking for the next turning point to be this red arrow here. Bit of braking for me, get the braking done. Stay in this gear, lovely, drive it through. Quite a quick corner again. So really it's 3rd and 4th all the way through. 3rd, 4th, easy peasy. So then we've got Lavin. We're going to try Lavins again in 3rd. So braking, get all the braking done, slow in, tight through. Back to power, get the rear of the car on the ground, staying out wide. You're looking to come back in towards the grass and then out towards the green arrow. 3rd's perfect. Spot on. Lovely. When you're ready, up into top. Superb. This is called the Lavin kick and the Lavin straight. And then we've got quite a tight right-hander called Woodcut. So we'll stay behind the Mini for the moment, on the brakes. When you're ready, you've got it, top man. Now the trick with this one, Robin, stay out really wide. You see this sort of red triangle chevron here? That's where you turn in. Yeah, and it just opens the exit out of the corner. Lovely. Now we can pop down to 2nd here. Just take your time with that. Lovely jobbing, well done. And as we leave the chicane, hopefully the Mini will see us and pull over to one side, and we'll pass them on the other side. So when you're ready. Lovely. Up to the next gear. Yeah, baby.
So I just drove the Porsche 912 around the Goodwood circuits for 3 laps. I don't know which car I'm in next, but it was loads of fun. It was loads of fun. They are going to give us like these 360 videos to that were recorded inside the car, so I'm going to try and get these up as soon as possible so you can enjoy this ride with me. I'm very excited for the next like stint, that's what I'm going to call it. And yeah, hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. This is truly an exclusive and very fun event. But there's only 12 people here, so it's very, very exclusive. But yeah, see you next. So that'll be the end of our day here at the Goodwood motor racing circuit, and what a day it was. I am tired as anything, but I had great fun, and I'll be talking more about this event in the near future, telling you all about it, telling you what it is and what you can come and do here, because you can basically experience it for yourself if you want to. And I've also got a lot of 360 footage from inside the car when I was driving, and I'll try to upload that in the near future as well, so I'll see you soon. Now, before I end this video, I quickly want to drop in and say that before the event was completely closed down or like ended, they gave you like a small award, and I've got it right here with me. They gave you like a small goodie bag, and it starts with like a poster that has your name on it. And also the date of the event, so Tuesday 3rd of October, and this is like your own personal poster. You can put it up in your office or anything, and it's just a really cool extra. And then they also have this, let me get it for you, this mug, and I actually haven't opened this, so let's look at it together. But it's just a neat little extra that they give at the end of the event, and it does really add to the experience. But yeah. Let's take a look at this. So just a really cool drawing of, like, I think it's Mercedes or Aston Martin, probably Ferrari, AC Cobra. Just a really cool drawing of the Goodwood starting line. And those are the things that you get at the end of the event. And there are actually a lot of small details about the event that I didn't really mention or didn't get the chance to film, because I also didn't really know what was happening at that point. It was just so cool, everything. And one of the cool things that I did as well is they brought like a telegram. Like two 70-year-old guys just arrived on like these old motorcycles, and they gave all of us a telegram. And it just says like, to your name, Robin in my case, welcome to the romance and glamour of Goodwood, and so on, just welcoming you to the event, wishing you a great time and everything. It's a neat little extra, and it makes the experience just last longer in your mind, as I said before. All these little things are what makes this event so special. So I want to thank all the guys at Goodwood for having me over. I was one of 9 lucky guys to be there, so that's extremely exclusive. I still am processing the fact that I was there. And I want to thank you guys as well for watching these videos, sharing these videos, spreading the word about him, because obviously if it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be making these, and if it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't also be able to be present at events like this. So thank you a whole lot, Goodwood, and our viewers, you guys. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one.